Thank you for being a connoisseur of Cognac Corner and listening to another episode. It's me, your host, Marcus Boston. Please, 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 please share, like, and comment. Let me know what you think. I love feedback on what I can do better, where I can grow, where we can make this thing be what is all it can be. Follow me on IG at Marcus Boston 314. Show page, Cognac Corner. Leave me a comment. Hop in them DMs. Let me know what's going on. Also follow me on Twitter at Marcus Cognac. Show page, Cognac Corner. On the Facebook at Cognac Corner. Let me know. Follow, share. Email me at cognaccorner@gmail with any relationship questions, any thoughts, anything you just want to discuss, any gems I can give you away, any shots I could pour in your cup. If you want to be a guest, also email me, DMs, comment, whatever. Let me know. Get your friends to become connoisseurs as well. So we just make this a bigger family event. So thank you again for being here and enjoy the show.
Sipping Douce, boy, this ain't your daddy yet. He in the Cadillac, me, I'm in the Maybach.
I'm year 5 in with this girl.
So yeah, what,
23. We'd be at 22, 23, right around there.
Yeah, I've been living together since
17, 18.
Yeah, ooh, boy, y'all are veterans in this shit.
Yeah, man, yeah. So at this time, we got our own place.
Yeah.
We got our own car.
Yeah.
We got 2 cars, our own place, a dog, a cat.
Oh, yeah.
We out here getting it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Couple.
Yeah. We damn near married. Ain't yet,
Yeah.
but we damn near. And tragedy strikes in her life.
Mm-hmm.
She loses her mom.
Damn.
That's her best friend in this world.
Yeah.
I mean,
absolutely.
She spent every day. God bless Angie. Like, even though we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things, but I don't wish ill on no one. But she's resting in heaven. I know she is. She was an awesome lady. Always there to try to cheer me up, even though I didn't want to listen to her.
Yeah.
And I mean, that takes a lot of part too. Like in a relationship, if you don't have a relationships with your step parents or not, your significant other's parents, you don't have some type of relationship. I mean, that could hurt you too.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
I would never want to
because you're gonna badmouth them, and they're gonna badmouth you, and now she's getting it from both sides.
Yeah.
So
that's unnecessary stress, man.
Yeah. And just have you don't have to like them. Like, if you don't like certain things about them, like, just have a common ground and just have enough of respect for them.
Don't contribute to it. Like this, if you you might not like them, but don't add that to her. Like, just say fuck it. I'm not gonna say shit.
Yeah. So
all right, cool.
Tragic strikes, man, and it was boom. Almost like, and at that time we were going through something in our relationship.
Yeah.
Didn't know where it was going. Mm-hmm. Didn't know how the outcome would be. But I mean, I suffer from depression, so that helped. I mean, that doesn't help at all either.
I was like, that doesn't help. Depression, not. I'm like, that's not
no. Like, I suffer from depression, so that doesn't help with being in a relationship.
Yeah, because you've got your own shit between your ears going through.
Yeah. Because most days, like, if I'm in a deep depression and I'm not like on medication or I'm not talking to somebody, like, honestly, I could give a fuck less.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah.
And I've shown that to people, like people that I've respected for 26 years. I will not listen to them.
Mental health is a real thing.
And I will, like I said, man, like, you got, like, if you know people out here that are sick, and they need help, just talk to them.
Check on your strongest friend.
Yeah.
It's oftentimes the people in your life that are stronger that sometimes need you to ask, are you okay? Like, are you okay?
Check on, let me just give this, I'm always checking on people. And I rarely have anyone ever checking on me.
Yep. Yeah.
So if you always have someone checking on you, check on them. Let me just tell you that. That's probably some good advice right there.
Check on your strong friend.
Yeah, man. Your strong friend can sometimes be the weak friend. Mm-hmm. And they don't want to ask. They don't want to ask for help.
They want to be weak too.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to be a bitch and cry and just be taken care of. I get it. If anybody get it, I fucking understand that shit.
I get you. So her mom passes away. She had a stroke. They took her to the Lexan Brothers over on Broadway. The ambulance did. Mm-hmm. Real shitty hospital. Real shitty. Mm-hmm. And so, like I said, me and her were like in a fight at the time, and then she was like, "I'm gonna go up to the hospital and see my mom," because she left that day to go to the hospital, or that night, and then the next day she was like, "I'm gonna go up to see the hospital to go see Angie." And I was like, all right, well, I was like, I'll go with you. Like, so you ain't got to be by yourself. Like,
right.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if we're fighting. Yeah.
This is bigger than what we want. Yeah, that's just way bigger.
You know, it was way bigger than what we were going through at the time.
Yeah.
And she was still pissed off at me. Granted, whatever we were fighting about, she was mad about. And she told me not to come. And she was just going to drive herself up there. Mm-hmm. I was like, all right. So she gets up there, and I'm not even joking, like 10 minutes in it, she was like, it doesn't look good up here. And I was like, I'm on my way. Fuck it. Like,
yeah, fuck that. I'm on the way.
Yeah, we live 10 mints from that hospital anyway, going down 55. It's right off of Broadway.
Yeah.
Now
it's called Annex or some shit. Ninus or something like that. Saint Ninus or something like that.
It used to be like St. Alexis Brothers. It's a terrible place. It was terrible.
I didn't know it was a fucking hospital. I was like, what is this building? It looked like a hospital. I was like, this is a real hospital?
Oh,
so who the fuck coming down? I said,
So I get up there.
Barnes.
I get up there like 5. It takes me like 5 minutes. I'm flying up there, whatever. I get up there. Angie recognizes me. She goes, "Oh my God, he came," and started crying. Like she didn't think I was coming. I said, "No, Angie, I wouldn't." Like I said, I was respecting, you know, my I don't want to use her name, but I'll say Elizabeth because that's her middle name. I was respecting Elizabeth. Wishes not to go up because she didn't want me to, but I said she told me you weren't doing too well, so I was like. Which I didn't tell her that. I was just like, "Oh no, like I'm here to check on you, you know, Angie."
Yeah.
So came up, and her mom starts to cry because I showed up, and she didn't think I was going to show up. Whatever. Talking to the nurse, and she was like, "Blah blah blah." Like she was, like she had a stroke. Like we're talking to the nurse. We're like, she's telling us what this lady, like what Angie's just went through. And I was like, "Why is she not in like?" I was like, she had a stroke. Is this ICU? Like, is this like someone watching her 24/7? Like, is someone watching? Like, does she have her own nurse?
Yeah.
They're like, no, ICU's like the next door over. I said, this woman just had a stroke. Like, no one's watching her. Like,
right.
Did she get did they catch her in time to give her that pen that they give stroke patients to help with it?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know.
Lady, what the fuck do you know?
I said, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
And then, like, I was like, you need to get a doctor down here. And I was like, you need to get, like, the head nurse over here.
Yeah.
I said, this lady just had a stroke. I said, is this your ICU? She goes, no. I said, then you need to get her in the fucking...
I got questions.
I said, you need to get her in the fucking ICU. So we get her in the ICU, and they don't have a neurologist on their staff. This hospital doesn't have a neurologist.
Why y'all open? I mean...
I'm saying, it didn't have a neurologist, whatever.
Fly me to Barnes. What a chop
So
at.
they had this computer set up. They ring it in, and I think it was a doctor from Barnes or Mercy's or something, a neurologist.
Yeah.
Dude holds up a pen from the computer. Webcam. He goes, what is this? She goes, takes a hand motion, my bad, goes up and down like a pen or a pencil. She goes, it's ice cream. I go, what the fuck?
Oh, my God.
Doctor, I mean, it just, and just from there, just like declined, dude.
It went downhill fast.
So, like I said, she lost her mom. That was like one of the hardest things that she's ever had to deal with. Like I said, that was her best friend.
Hey, bro, we all gonna go through that shit.
Yeah.
It's on the way.
Yeah,
I know mine's on the way. I love my mom to death.
Yeah, and
my mom's 54. Like, I've, not to cut your story off, like, I've made it to 34 and not having to lose. I lost my grandparents.
Right.
Even that wasn't that bad because it was just part of it. Was just it came to a point like my grandfather probably could have lived longer if he'd have chosen not to be so hard headed. But like my immediate, like my aunts and grandpa, like mom, like we getting like everybody, we getting like I'm grown, and like I haven't been through no real fights. Like I swear to God, I hope I fall in love soon.
Knock on this table, dog.
Yes, because I want to hold on as long as possible because I'm not built for it. My sister might be stronger than me because I'll be hitting snot bubbles. Lord, I can't do that shit. I'm not built for it.
Right. And
I was helping out at a friends of a friend's like funeral, and I was just sitting there like looking inside like, damn, am I adult enough to organize? Like I'm not built. I'm not built for this.
No.
I ain't been to no fights.
You don't ever want to see somebody go through heart trauma like that.
Dog. Like just oh my God.
So
someone give me some weed or something. I'm not gonna make it through this day. No. I'm not built for this shit.
So obviously she didn't make it. We didn't do a funeral. She didn't want a funeral. She wanted a party. She wanted her life to be celebrated.
Absolutely.
So we kicked it at a bar that she was known at, that she used to go to every day. Kicked it there.
Absolutely.
They closed. They were closed on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
But we did it on a Sunday. The guy opened up just for us.
For sure.
And everyone showed up. And like I said, she didn't come from a rich family. I don't come from a rich family. So all the proceeds from the money from the bar, he gave a lot of that back to the family so she could be cremated.
Yeah.
Which, respect to that bar, you know.
Absolutely.
Respect for those people to have enough respect to do that, you know. Fuck, I hope someone would do that for me if I didn't have it.
Hey,
you know?
shit. I'm right behind you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm right in the same boat.
Yeah.
Turn up for mine.
So, she goes through this hard trauma. I'm there every step of the way. I don't know I probably asked her at the wrong time to marry me. But I thought
Did you feel you was doing it to, I don't want to say make her feel better, but like...
It wasn't to make her feel better, but it was to do... Here's the crazy thing about this. Her mom passed away, right? 2 weeks before that, her mom tells me, Dustin, come to the house, get my wedding ring. Come get my wedding ring. Go get it refixed or do whatever you want with it. Like, you can have it. Obviously, give it to Sarah, though. Like, she's giving me an engagement ring to propose to her own daughter. So I was like, no, Angie, that's your ring. Like, I can't, like, you're still alive. You're married. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're still married to Butch. Like, you guys are alive. You guys are getting it. Like,
yeah.
Ooh-wee. Hitting that peach crown right there.
This is the fucking delicious. Shit.
So if Crown Royal Peach wanted to sponsor this, we wouldn't be mad.
I'm sending an email out in the morning.
Yeah, we wouldn't be mad at this at all.
Oh shit, that's delicious.
That's that ooh-wee right there.
I don't even like peach that much. I like peach vests.
Yeah.
But that is that's some smooth shit right there.
Yeah, no, get a burst of peach at the end.
Bye-yow.
So 2 weeks she goes, hey, come get this ring. Like her center diamond fell out, and it's been sitting in his bag for like 20 years.
Damn.
Like, they never went and got it fixed.
Yeah.
Whatever. And I was like, I can't do that. That's weird. Like, that's your ring. So, we're cleaning out her house. We find the ring. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want to do with it? Want to get married? Do you want to, like, blah, blah, blah? And she's like...
What did Dad do going forward? What was his plan? That had to be hard as fuck for him.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
What do you do? Like, what...
You've been married for 28 years.
This is all I know.
Yeah.
There is no restart. Where do I go from here?
I mean, he figured it out eventually, but he figured it out. That was another roller coaster for another day.
Fuck yeah.
But so I kind of asked her to marry me at the hospital before we pulled the plug, or before they told me there was like no help. And she goes, "Why the fuck?" She's like, "My mom's on her deathbed. Why would you ask me that?" And I said, "Well, I said, well, one, it's because I love you, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I've known that for a while. Two, that's your best friend, and you get caught up in everything. Maybe I was.
You get caught in the emotions. You young, bro. We got 23, 22.
You're trying to make you're trying to make them happy, and you're trying to make it right, and that's
you're trying to fix it. Me and we want to fix things.
That's your best friend. So why, in my mind, let's get the ordained minister up here.
Yeah.
Let's say I do in front of your mom, so she can see it and be there with us. She was like, I don't want to do that. She's like, I don't want a special day like that to be ruined.
Yeah. You didn't know nobody. You was young. You was trying to fix it. You had no study guide. You had
I'm not asking anybody. I'm doing this on my own.
You just doing it off of, I don't know, I'm emotional. I don't know what this says. It sounds good to me.
Right. So we sit and talk one night, and I was like, I do want to marry you. And I was like, we should get married. And I said, we've been through a lot, and we're going through a lot, but I said, I'd rather spend my life with someone that I love than to be bullshitting with somebody else.
I'd rather be with you. Yeah. Said
So,
I'd rather be with... Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you good. So she was like, all right. So I took the ring, and I went and I was like, I don't like the style of this ring. Like, this isn't your style. It's kind of like, the stones are real, but the metal was like fake. It was weird. Come on. Come on, man.
Bootsy, baby. 1976.
Yeah.
If she don't know this song, can't vibe with it, you probably might want to move on along. Because she's too young for some great music like Bootsy.
Yeah, man.
Motherfucking Collins. I'd rather be with you on Cognac Corner.
You too. Ooh. Yeah. Come on, man.
I'd rather be with you.
Yeah, man. It's a shit. Choo. Ooh. Yeah.
I'm going to publish this playlist. About 200 songs in the Cognac Corner playlist. All bangers. I mean bangers.
So, I take the ring. I find a ring where the diamond will sit perfectly in it. Like the ring didn't have any like center stone. So, it's fit perfect. I show her the ring. I said, this is the ring I'm probably going to get you. And she fell in love with it because it looked like, you ever seen one of those wire wraps?
Yeah.
Like people make?
Yeah.
So it looked like that, somewhat.
Yeah.
And she loved it. Cause,
that's a dope. I've seen those. Those are dope.
Yeah. Those things go from anywhere from like $10, like depending on the quality and like what's in it and how much time. Those things go from anywhere from $10 to like $500. Mm-hmm. And we knew like her brother, so my ex-brother-in-law, his wife or girlfriend at the time, she did that and she sold them for like $500.
Yeah.
Still does it today. Makes a killing.
Hell yeah.
She's like, I don't work. I fucking sell one of these every 2 days.
That's all you need. You hustle.
That's her hustle. That's her hustle.
And you enjoy doing it. That's even better.
Yeah. So we did it. Got married.
This peach is fire, yo. I don't know if y'all heard this from Colorado Peach. Ooh.
So we got married at the Jewel Box. Said I do. Got married on a Monday. Actually got married on the finals of NCAA. And it just so happened that my team, North Kakalaki, was in that championship. We lost that championship, but we were in that championship.
Was it the Villanova one?
Yes.
God damn it, I'm still mad about that one.
That was in 2016, boss.
Oh my God, I'm still mad about that one.
Yeah.
Marcus Page hit that 3. I was like, oh yeah, we good.
Oh yeah.
I said, oh shit, it's over.
It's over. Yeah.
No one played defense. What happened was, that was a great shot.
Yeah.
Then no one remembers it.
So we said I do there. If you ever get married let me tell you this. If you ever get married on a Monday, you're gonna save a shit ton of money. Don't get married on a Friday. Don't get married on a Saturday. Get married on a Monday. No one gets married on a Monday. No venue is booked. None. I'll tell you that right now. So April 4th came, 2016. We said I do.
Married on a Monday.
Married on a Monday. Cost us like $300 to rent out the Jewel Box, which is a greenhouse in Forest Park. So it's not bad.
A friend of mine got married at the Jewel Box, but it was on a Saturday, so it was not.
No, they probably paid a lot of money.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. So, and then after that, we went to Andre's out in like South County and did the reception there. Mm-hmm. We spent together, I'm going to say we spent close to $3,000 for the venue. That's with an open bar and like a 6-course buffet.
Nice.
For like 6 hours.
Damn, I'm hungry right now just thinking about this.
You know? So, I mean, I spent $3,000 and had an open bar, dude. Like, that's... On a Saturday, that's what they charge you to open a bar anyway.
Yeah.
So, like I said, getting married on a Monday is cheap, which is cool. Like, we just picked the date because 4 times 4 is 16, and we got married in 2016. We tried to do it April 16th, which is our original anniversary, but that was a Saturday, and that was already booked. Mm-hmm. So they were like, well, the 4th's open. We're like, 4 times 4, 16.
Oh, yeah, so cute.
So I didn't care, man. I was just like, whatever. Like, send me the check. Send me the bill. Fuck.
Send me the bill. Send me the invoice,
so we did
please.
it. My dad, I've always had this thing. I've like 5 years ago, I was sitting back and I was like, it'd be funny as fuck to have my dad as the ordained minister. To marry us, like for me to get married, it'd be funny to see him up there because he'd joke around. He'd make a thing out of it. He'd joke bullshit, and I'm with that. Like that, we're supposed to have a good time.
I don't take shit serious. Have a good time.
So I talked to him about it, and he did it, and he became an ordained minister. Mm-hmm. So if you need someone to marry you, just hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. Look up Dustin Day or Notorious_D Day. My dad will do it for like cheap. $100, you'll get married.
He available. He just chilling.
He available. He don't advertise himself at all. He did the class. He didn't do it, but he's cheap and he'll do it.
Get her done.
Yeah, he ain't white at all. I don't think I've ever heard my dad say "get her done." So,
sorry, Dustin's dad.
Yeah,
some shit like that.
That's Edgar to you. That's Mr. Edgar.
Oh yeah, Edgar. Son, he break the whole trees. Looking at it, break tree. I don't want no problem with Edgar. Hell's no.
That's John Shaft. If y'all didn't know. That's a bad man right there.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. Ooh.
Talking about Edgar.
I'm talking about Edgar. Yeah, man. So we did it. Got married. It was cool. Married for like 2 months in, and then she was like, I can't do this.
Damn.
And just burnt out on me. So this is like dark times. So,
I'd have called it though. This is why I would have called it, because just because she was homeschooled, y'all was together for so long, she has to explore life. Like she went from one confinement of her parents and their homeschool to a relationship that were to another confinement. She got to live life. She got to get that season. She got to make her mistakes. She got to do her she got to go through her phases, all through her mistakes. You got to have those mistakes to be a well-rounded human being. So it's not surprising that happened. I'd have put money on that. Not knowing y'all. If I just knew this, if I saw that written down on paper.
Yeah, you'd like, oh, she burning. Like somebody leaving that.
One of y'all gonna
buck out.
But this not gonna make it. Cause it's not gonna work.
Right, and and she didn't get to experience life, and I don't.
You can't hold it against her because she never had a chance. Maybe
I did in the beginning.
Well, of course, because you mad as a motherfucker. You're thinking, I wasted all this motherfucking time and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you don't think you're ever going to find somebody to replace what you guys had, whatever. Yeah. And you do think that. Like, you Absolutely. Like, man, like, fuck, man, we've been through everything.
Yeah, I've been through some fucking fires, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
fire.
It is what it is. Like, I ain't mad at her. Like,
no.
Like, we don't talk. We're not on a talking basis. We don't text each other.
This is the part of the show where I say my favorite quote. People come in your life for 3 reasons.
Yeah.
Seasons, lessons, and lifetimes. I fucked it up. I'm going to say it again. People come in your life for 3 reasons. Seasons, lessons, or lifetime. It's up to us to know which is which.
Yeah, man. If you the best way to look at it is like a root of a tree. If they ain't those roots, man, a branch can break.
Yeah.
On that. So I mean, that's and a seasoned person's a leaf. They blow off.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Like
but you needed. But it was what happened. God makes no mistakes. So that needed to happen to get you where you need to be now.
100%. So we're not on talking terms. I mean, last time I talked to her before the other day, like it was actually like 2 months ago. She actually hit me up. She traded our old car in for a new one. Mm-hmm. And my name was still on that loan.
Oh, yeah.
But she was making the payments and whatever. Well, good for her. Like, didn't miss one. So I'm not on the new car, thank God. So
fuck yeah.
So, but that was the only time I've ever talked to her. I haven't talked to her. I haven't tried to be like, the day I filed for divorce, I told her that you say dumb shit when you're pissed off at people. Yep. Especially when in this situation when you both are heated at each other. I get married. We get separated. We're not together now. So I go a whole year I go 8 months working on myself. I'm doing me. She's doing her. I don't know what she's doing, but I'm over here working on myself. Mm-hmm. I'm doing all this stuff. Got a better job. Mm-hmm. Bought a new truck.
The best investment is self-investment.
And I was getting it, man. I thought I was doing everything right. And I hit her up one day and I was like, let's go to lunch. Let's go talk. I said, let's go to lunch. Let's talk. Let's figure this out. Like, there's got to be some type of ground for us.
Yeah.
To figure this out. I'm sitting there, and I kid you not, people say ignorant shit to people when shit ain't going their way. And I'm like, I explained the whole situation, same way I explained the whole situation to my dad. I'm saying everything right. I'm telling her, like, hey, this is what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm about now. Like, I've worked on myself for 8 months. I haven't talked to you in 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
You've hit me up like 10 times when shit doesn't go your way in your life and you need something. But I told you that I wasn't talking to you because I'm working on myself.
Yeah.
And it ain't going to work if you don't do the same thing.
Yeah.
Even if you don't think you need to work. You need to do something about your life because obviously it wasn't working for you.
Right.
So I'm saying all this shit, and I'm telling you, man, we're sitting at a table just like this, maybe a little closer, and she looks me dead in my eye and goes, well, I'm fucking this dude, right? Bro, it took everything inside of me not to flip this fucking table. But good shit, man. I mean, it took a lot into me not to blow up, but I knew that she was fucking around with some dude.
She know no better. She fell for the worst.
Oh yeah,
exhilarating fuck boy she could find.
Oh yeah,
because they smell that shit. Yeah. I smell. Oh, I know some easy shit.
She didn't.
So,
she trying to hurt my feelings. So I make a scene. So she's got a reason to leave the situation that we're in. Man, when I tell you I didn't say anything, but
cold as ice.
I was like, yeah, that's cool. Like I don't really give a fuck. Like I'm not here for him. I'm here for us.
Right.
And she didn't like that.
She wasn't ready. She was planning on you to act a fool.
Yeah.
But you went the other way because you had worked on yourself.
Yeah, and
I got your shit together.
And she was like, "Well, I gotta go." Like, I said, "Oh, all right, cool, bet, bye." And I kid you not, my dad was like, just dumbfounded that she said that shit to me. And then he was like, you were saying everything right. He said he was smooth, he was calm with it, you were getting it. Yeah, man, I kept it cool, man, and I just left it be, and I think I talked to her one time after that, and we talked on the phone, and I said, look, if it ain't gonna work, just say it ain't gonna work, and like, there's no point in beating this dead fucking horse over and over and over and over and over and over and not get anywhere.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, it's not gonna work. I said, all right, well, I was like, you the one who left? I was like, I feel like you need to file for divorce and pay for it. That's what I told her. And now, she was like, well, I don't have any money. Like, all my money goes towards the rent to my new place and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I'm going to tell you, like, it's time's up. Like, if we ain't going to be together, then there's no point of us having a marriage license.
Exactly.
There's no point of us having any way to connect in any type of way. And she was like,
thank God y'all didn't have them kids, because that'd have been a whole nother shitstorm, bro.
You talking about a whole different Dustin day.
Boy, hell, I mean, you talking about a whole nother Marcus Boston. If I had a fucking kid, it's a whole different conversation.
So, she never filed, and I'm sitting there, and I'm talking to my best friend, and I've known her since, like, 6th grade, and she was helping me get through everything. She was there nonstop helping me get through all this.
You never knocked her off, though?
No, it's like my sister, man.
But I got one of those. I got one.
Yeah.
I got one of those.
Nah, man, that's like my sister, man.
You right? I got one.
So
love it
she
love you, Michael.
Sitting there, and her mom comes rolling in, and she's like my mom, and I used to crash on their couch when I didn't want to go home and shit like that. Like they became family. And she's like, why don't you just pay for the divorce? I'm like, I don't want to pay for that. I'm like, I don't feel like I should have to pay for that.
No.
And she was like, she's like, Dustin, she goes, I got the paperwork all downstairs, already printed out for you.
Oh, she love you for real.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nothing better than a good woman. God damn it, good woman.
This is her mom, and I was like, motherfucker. I was like,
wish I could love them all.
I said, all right. I said, all right. I said, how much is it? She's like, it's like $187. I said, man, fuck. All right, come on.
Your freedom's on $187.
Yeah, that's it. And so
your freedom papers.
Yeah, man. So, and I think it had to do, like, I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to cross that section of my life out.
Yeah, you still had a little bit of hope.
You don't want to, but you have to look. You do have to look from the outside in sometimes.
Have some perspective.
Yeah, so I had to do that, and I was like, all right. So we filled out the paperwork, and I sent Elizabeth a text saying, hey, Friday, beat me at the courthouse. She was like, She's like, I don't think I can get off work. I said, well, it's either you come down and sign papers or they get served at a government federal building job. And she was like, oh, I guess I'll be there. So the whole kicker was Friday was my birthday. It was my 25th birthday. Night.
Bye, bye, bye. The goddamn corset, Justin. All right, carry on.
So Friday was my birthday. It was my 25th birthday.
25.
Yeah, man. And I was like, just come on down. Like, yeah, it had to be 25. Yeah, I think it was 25. So 25th birthday, I was like, just meet me at the courthouse. And she brought her paperwork too, like the ones that she filled out and like everything the way that she wanted it. And she's like, well, can't we just use my papers? I was
nah,
that don't work. So I
homeschooled. I don't trust your, I don't trust your interpretation.
Yeah. I was like, I'm paying for it. Blah blah blah. So she signed
talk,
it.
Bullshit walks.
Yeah. So she signed it, and then she like ran out the courthouse, like full blown, like Usain Bolt. Like I ain't never seen someone hot. Like if you ever been down to the St. Louis courthouse, there's like 8 or 7 steps, like 2 times.
Yes.
She jumped over both of them and just kept going. I was like, she can't. She gone. She can't run that well either, but she was gone.
That day she was Gail Devers.
Oh yeah, so
Jackie Jordan Kersey that day.
She was gone. So I was like, whatever. Like it's done. She didn't show up for the final court date when they tell you to come back in front of a judge. She didn't show up. She said she forgot or whatever. I said, but what was funny was she was there that day for I guess she was being sued for a credit card or something. She was there that morning, and she asked them, what floor do I go to for this? Like, I knew they looked at her name twice and said, oh, well, you have one at this time and this time.
Yeah. The
same day.
Right.
Didn't show up to mine. Judge still granted the divorce or whatever, so it was whatever. But I haven't talked to her in about a year or 2.
Ain't no need to.
I don't need to, man. That's in the past. It is what it is. But now moving forward, and now I'm single, and
let me get your song ready. Keep talking. I got you, brother.
So now I'm single, and now I'm out here doing whatever. This dude, man. I'm out here doing my thing.
Bust down, Dustiana. Bust down, Dustiana. Bust down, Dustiana. Bust down.
Oh my God.
So, Dustin, how is your life now? Being a single man at 26, all the relationship seasoning, making coin, living your best life. So, what's going on now? So right now, are you enjoying the freedoms of the lessons you learned and the women you are? So what is dating? Where do you date? Who do you date? What kind of women are you into? And how do you treat them now? We would love to know. The connoisseurs are curious.
So at 25, we got divorced, whatever. That was in July of 2016. Was it 2017. 2017.
Okay, that's 2 years ago. In 2019 now.
Yeah.
Barely.
So 2017, we got divorced. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. December, I opened up a burger joint over in Washington Park, Illinois. I was on the corner of like 100 or 111 Highway and Buncombe Road. It was called Double D's Burgers and More. And I sold burgers to every strip club in Washington Park. So, yeah. So you tell me, like, for 8 months I was going hard on my own business, just making it work. I was putting every dollar I had back into the business. I had, at one point I thought I wasn't going to make it, like, am I really doing this? Like, is this going to work? And it was working. Like, I was making profit. I was doing this, doing that. I was having my fun along the way in the strip clubs. That is a rough life to live.
Fuck yeah, That shit ain't long. Hey, that's not long term. That's not long term. It's impossible.
But the best part of it was strippers were paying me for food.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm open late. I'm working Tuesdays. I was working we were open from 11 a.m. to 4 a.m. trying to get that $2 Tuesdays.
Yes, sir.
You know, and I met some great people over there, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, and then like I said, I've been in the industry for a long time, and I've got to meet everybody over in all those clubs and all the industries. I can honestly say I haven't met one ignorant person over there. They all love the food. They all, you know, whatever. Shit went downhill. And I might have talked to a couple strippers, and, you know, some things might have went down.
Not your fault. Supposed to.
No, they wanted a tip for real. But I mean, that's.
She had a body of a goddess.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So don't get it twisted. It was, so it was awesome. I mean, it was awesome.
I was Marcus Boston Burger Joint.
Yeah, and we gonna open one too. Ooh wee. Yeah,
baby, I love you, but I gotta go to work. I'll be back.
So, so during that time, I wasn't really seeing anybody, man. I'm still not really seeing anybody. I mean, I was talking to a girl for a while. I mean, I guess we were dating. I mean, we were dating, I guess. Mm-hmm. When we were like officially dating, I wasn't talking to anyone like outside of her. Yep. Well, I love T-Pain. T-Pain, baby.
Boot up.
Gotta love T-Pain.
Sorry.
So
sorry, this Hennessy might have kicked in.
Yeah.
This
Douce.
I'm sorry, Douce. I would never disrespect you. Such a disgusting item as Hennessy. Unless you want to sponsor them. We negotiate.
You know.
But Douce, I would never disrespect you.
Yeah.
Cool. So back to your stripper loving days.
So I was talking to this chick, and she wasn't a stripper. She we met on Tinder, and I was not a fan of Tinder. I'm not a fan of Tinder. I'm not a fan of POF. I'm not a fan of Bumble. I don't like any dating site. You'll probably never catch me on another dating site. Only because we judge people off pictures. And you don't judge people off who they are in real life. So how can you know what I'm saying? Like, you could look at somebody and they could be the ugliest person or whatever, but you're judging me off of a picture, but you don't know anything about me. And you're not willing to give that person a chance.
Dustin, I agree with you 1,000%.
So I don't get on dating sites.
You know what?
You want to talk to your boy? You come find me at a bar. You hit me up on DMs, whatever.
And I respect what you say, but Marcus Boston. And I agree with you 1,000%. Like, you meet people out and about. It's traditional in the way I do as well. But I do have a mean online game.
That's cool. I mean, some people do, and
it's not for everybody. Everything's not for everybody.
I mean, I was killing it. Don't get me wrong.
I know you. I mean, how could you not? Like, I love it. I don't take bad pictures.
Yeah.
I'm good at the social shit is my shit.
Yeah.
So I'm on the Hinges and not PLF is trash. I'm on the Hinges and the Bumbles and the Tinders and those three.
Yeah.
And I do okay.
He said he goes, I ain't buying no premium.
I'm not buying. You don't got that premium?
No, I don't need that premium.
No, you don't got that premium. If you don't love me, if you don't see what you like when you like it, that's cool. I'm popping anyway.
Right.
You better get me while the market is low. You better buy this stock.
He said you better buy this Boston market.
While it's pennies on a dollar, because very soon it's gonna be like Apple stock.
Yeah.
Better get me while you're low. You know who you
So
is.
I talked to this chick for about a year. We were exclusive, whatever. Things just, it was cool. Like, I honestly think that, and I'm not saying I wasn't ready for another relationship, and I don't think that was the case. A lot of things were just going on. I was going through it I wasn't going through a lot personally, but mentally I was. And I told her I couldn't focus on her and her daughter, and it's not fair to you guys.
You being an adult.
And I'm being honest. Like, wasn't trying to see anybody. I wasn't trying to do anything. Like, mentally wise, I could not be there for them two and myself.
You wasn't ready to carry their luggage, and that's not a bad thing.
No, and
the best thing was that you was aware enough to step to her.
And I love them. I love them to death. Like,
Absolutely.
I'm always gonna love these people because they were in my life for this amount of time.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna love the little girl for that,
Absolutely.
because she didn't we didn't leave on bad terms.
Yep.
But I told you, like, if I say, hey, like, I'm gonna go, I gotta step away, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt you, then more it's gonna hurt me because you think I'm leaving. Mm-hmm. But like, I know who I am as a person, and I know like what I did in my past. Like, I was falling into a rut.
Yeah.
And it was terrible. It was so terrible. Like,
because you staying will make it worse than you leaving.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna, like, if I don't say something now, then I'm not gonna say anything either, and then I'm gonna be stuck, and I don't want to be stuck, and I don't want you to feel like you kept me here.
Yep.
Which is fine. Like, like I said, I will tell you how I feel to your face, no matter what. I don't care. It's not about hurting I'm not trying to hurt your feelings.
You being a full adult. When you're a full adult, you know yourself because you spent so much time in the 8 months, and thus after you know yourself, you know when to say, hey, this ain't popping.
Yeah, and so I just told her, hey, like, let me go work on myself some more because obviously I need it. I need some time to myself,
and that process never stops. Like, and you should never stop working yourself. The better you make yourself, the better you make your relationship.
Right, and I explained to her, hey, like, I can't focus on you. I can't like, it sucks. It sucks that there's a little girl involved.
Yeah,
but I can't, like, I'll check on her. If you need me, call me.
Yeah,
I don't mind coming. Like, I'm that type of guy. Like, call me. Like, I don't care. Like, if she wants to talk to me, have her call me. I don't care. I love talking to her.
Call me. Yeah.
So, things, like whatever, like, it just didn't work out at the end of the day.
Life goes on. Life
goes on, man. And I don't hate this person. I don't hate anybody. Hey, man, this play jam. I mean, this playlist is off the chart, dude. I'm about to bring my phone over here, and you have to download this or send it to me or something.
I can't.
Man, we go. I'm gonna hit this mug when at the house while I'm drinking with some females.
This a bang out special, baby. Believe you me, I put some work in this. This is certified.
Yeah,
certified.
So didn't work out. So whatever. But I mean, I've talked to strippers. I've been with strippers. I've been with other girls in the industry. I've been with people that's not even in the industry. I've never worked a day in the industry.
I've learned in my ventures in life, the biggest freaks be like corporate chicks.
Bruh.
They nasty is different.
They nasty.
You think a stripper got some tricks? Let a motherfucker that work a 9 to 5 and as a boss of a corporation get free.
Go find a librarian. Woo! Like a quiet one.
Man. Fire.
Yeah.
I'm not fire with a E. Fire. It's Fire. Fire. Damn.
So we're gonna say what the kids say in Illinois, and they don't say fire anymore. They say that's flame, bro. That's so flame.
Shit, I'm old.
They say flame now.
Flame, okay.
I was like, what are you? Flame on? Like,
are we? Human Torch from
yeah. What are we doing? I was like, flame. That's flame now.
That's flame. Young kids.
I was like, yeah, man, y'all just some ballers, man. Flames.
Back in my day,
right? We over here like flame.
I'm saying 99 to 2000.
Right. Flame. So yeah, man, that's what they be selling over there, and it is what it is. I don't even like whatever. Like I'm talking like right now. So right now, I'm not with anybody. I'm not like saying, hey, I'm with this
living
chick.
My best life.
I'm not with this chick.
Ain't going back and forth.
I can pick up my phone right now and scroll and hit about 4 or 5 girls up right now.
Yeah.
And we see where that mother's gonna pop off at the end of the night.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not. I'm not saying like I'm a player. I'm not saying like
you living your life, bro. You not.
These
You're
are
a free
people,
agent.
These are people that are okay with
You like spending time with.
Like it. You know, it is what it is. I got one. I got a girl right now. She's awesome. She's dope. I think she's. Be honest with you. Mm-hmm. I think I could see myself being with her. Mm-hmm. But we've talked, and she doesn't want a relationship.
Cool, works for me.
Respect.
That's all we got. That's fine.
Respect. I respect her for that. You know, and it is what it is. And like, there is someone out here for another motherfucker. Sound like
hey
Biggie.
Girl, they're next to me. This is the original for you. This is the original. Isley Brothers, the first song, not the Biggie version. No. This is Mr. from St. Louis, Ronald Isley, singing big.
Yeah, man. This is that baby making music. Like, I'm trying to.
This like, that don't pull out music. Like, I should, but I'm not. I'm here now.
You know.
I'm here now.
You know. I'm like, look, we in this mug now, so
we here now.
We gonna have to deal with the consequences when they come. And I've been through that. So I mean, I'm not saying it's a consequence, but
we here now.
You pay to play. Let me just say. I'm just gonna say that you pay to play.
Yeah. Hey.
We had that conversation. That's a private conversation. But all I'm saying, we had that conversation.
Yes.
But you pay to play in this world, and you do it.
Hey.
And, you know, you go on about your business.
That's it.
You know?
Hey.
So, look, man, this dude over here, like, I'm about to call about 3-4 over here.
Hey. Welcome to Cognac Corner, your host, Marcus Boston, and we're just going to play some funky tunes from the Gap Band and motherfucking Uncle Charlie Wilson, baby. Enjoy the smooth sounds. Outstanding. I could be actually a radio host.
Yeah, man. I mean, last relationship you were in, how long last?
Oh, man, it was probably, it was a good story. So we probably was together a year in total, but we broke up in the middle. She was the last chick I've been. That was 2014. So I haven't had a girlfriend since fucking in 5 years, but it's because I've been doing shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm not against having someone. Motherfucker, look at the camera view, which is smooth,
my bad.
Cool ass. This is video. They see me. This is a decent setup I got going on here. Yeah. It's a work in progress. You cool ass.
I'm listening. Chilling.
But like me getting in a relationship with her was due to I was still in my mode where I was allowing myself to be placed in the friend zone. Okay. So the girl I wanted to be with, I allowed her to friend zone me, and then I was still dating outside of that. Okay. And when I sort of became vulnerable, like I want to be with you, she hit me with the nah. I was like, damn. And stayed friends with her because one of them drunk nights I was fucked up and I want to confess my love type of shit. But I was still fucking with old girl on the side. Not even on the side, just in general. I was like, okay, well, I know where I can go and run to, and she wants to be with me. So I ran there that next morning. Had a house party at old girl house. That morning when she shut me down, took my boy home that morning, we stayed that night. I ran out to West County, confessed my love, knowing I was doing it because I was hurt as a motherfucker.
Right.
And she was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, and we played a house for like 6 months, but like the biggest thing was that she had a daughter. She lived in West County, and like I'm a city guy, and I was still like super. I was at UMSO in college, and I was like, I was a super social director then. I was hosting parties and shit everywhere, had volleyball teams, bowling nights. Like I was a social director, but the girl I wanted to be was still like my best friend, quote unquote. But I know what I really wanted to do, so I allowed myself to be sort of friend zone on top of having a girlfriend. But the girlfriend I had wasn't as social as I was, but she was an amazing woman. So when I went to her house and shit, I was able to play the boyfriend and be taken care of and like do the whole like not be on stage. You know, so that was my girlfriend. Right, we kicked it. Right. She gave me peace. Right. So like. Damn, it was like nice. I come here, she
it's quiet time.
Yeah, we kick and watch movies, bullshit, snuggle in the bed, and like it was just dope. I was like, damn, I really want this long term, but I knew just based on how our lives were set up, I knew it wasn't gonna last because she wanted to go back to school. I need to finish school. You live here, I live there. I'm volunteering. I'm still have a social life, and like you just can't be where I need you to be because you have a child and a job to adhere to. Right. So it came to the point where she got back into school to be a surgical nurse, where like it turned from a relationship to a obligation. Like I'm not being my best self because now it's like a job. I feel like I gotta check in. So like the second time we broke up,
you get in that routine, man.
Yeah, like this is not gonna work because we can't see each other because proximity and my work schedule's fucked up. Yours fucked up.
Yeah, and that was the big thing with the old girl with the kid. Like our schedules were not compatible. Mm-hmm. I'm in the industry. She was going back to school to do hair. Mm-hmm. And then at night she would go work at like Texas Roadhouse. She got a job there. Mm-hmm. But like our work schedule was not compatible. Yeah. You know, like the nights I was off, she would go from school to work. Mm-hmm. That doesn't work.
No.
You know, and
it don't work.
You can't like it's we made it work for so long, but then I'm telling you, like people drift out, man.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not that you don't want to be with this person.
No, it's like it falls to season, reason, lifetime. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like she's amazing. Like even like I like my girl sort of big and curvy and shit. So like
you know,
I like SUV, like a little I like a little weight on my lady. You know what I'm saying? And whatever way. Most important is confidence. I want you to be confident in the body you in.
Yeah. And I tell girls that all the time.
That's like, it.
Don't. I said, what does it matter? I said, you have someone sitting in front of you talking like they're like, oh, I don't like the way I look, but I'm sitting right here and talking to you.
Man, you give me a big girl that love her man, I'm in trouble.
But I'm sitting here talking to you.
Right.
Like, and we talking like intimate.
Yeah, I'm trying.
And you're sitting here like, I don't like the way I look.
See, now I'm turned off because if you don't like you, why would I like you?
Right. And I'm still trying to smash, but I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, yes, I'm trying to smash, but
But in like if we're having a serious conversation, like if this came up in a serious conversation, I'm going to tell you you're crazy.
So micro, I want to smash, but macro, I want you to be your best self. So
I was thinking about this the other day. People that wake up and dread the week, right? Mm-hmm. Just dread it, like, oh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh my God, I can't be around you.
And then Friday hit. Woo! You hear 2 claps and a Ric Flair from this motherfucker. Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, jet flying, limo riding, and I'm having a hard time keeping these alligators down type people. They Ric Flairing all weekend, and then Monday comes, and they, it's Monday, it's Tuesday. Bruh, I'm out here. Man, just trying to be like, you cannot live. Why are you living for the weekend?
I live every day.
Man, I don't care.
Every day like it's your last. No, I mean, you can't live that reckless. But like, this mornings I don't want to get. This mornings I don't want to get up and do what I got to do. But I realize like, you know what? Fuck, let's go.
Fuck yeah! As soon as you get up and you get, you know what? Hey,
thank you for letting me wake up, guys. Yeah. Let's get it.
All right, I'm getting it. I got to work for 5 hours or 8 hours, whatever the case may be. Now I'm working, and now I'm off work, and now I can go kick it with somebody. Mm-hmm. Go read a book. Mm-hmm. Go read some magazine on your phone. Go hit up social media. Go find something to do.
CognacCorner, our still audience on all major platforms.
Go find something to do. Go invest in yourself. Why are you just sitting around bullshitting waiting until the weekend gets here?
Yeah, my goal every day is like, how can I make an impact on someone today?
Yeah, man. Like, and it's not even like, bro, I do. Okay, so I have this shirt on right now. It's St. Louis Beard and Mustache Club.
Oh, that's dope.
So we're 501c3 club. I'm the vice president of that club. My brother-in-law is the president. We raise money for all types of charities. Mm-hmm. If you need to like if you want to have a fundraiser and you want us involved.
Yeah, on the gram and everything like that. So
all on the gram. Yeah, yeah.
So I'll definitely plug that.
You can look up STLBMC. I believe that is all of our hashtags. Okay. You can find us like that, STLBMC.
Will do.
We have a beard competition coming up in April.
I guguess I won't qualify.
I mean, actually, that's a business beard, sir. You can get in that category. So we have a category for you. So, I mean, I've been with the club for almost 3 years. The club's been around for probably I say probably like 7, 8 years. We're having our 6th annual competition coming up on April 27th, I believe, at the Old Rock House.
Hey.
So that's not too far from Soulard.
No, it's right up the street.
Yeah. So it'll be our 6th annual competition. We raise money for the Coventry House.
That's dope.
So if you don't know what the Coventry House is, it's an organization that takes young women in from 13 to 17 that's been abused in any way that you can think of. Sexual, sex trafficking, whatever, prostitution. They have kids. So whatever you can think, like any type of abuse these ladies have been through, they've been through it. So they help them get a job. They get their GED. They go back to school. They do all this type of stuff. In the past 5 years, we've raised over like $16,000 for these young ladies in this organization. So we're hoping that we can bust 20 this year.
Dope.
So, I mean, that's possible, but we
Give out your socials one more time.
So mine is Dustin Day. You can find me on any platform at that. Notorious D-Day _ D-Day. But if you're going to look us up for St. Louis Beard and Mustache Group, or Club, 501c3, you can look up St. Louis Beard and Mustache Club. Or you can do hashtag or look up STLBMC.
Okay.
That's Beard and Mustache Club. You don't need the 501c3 behind it. But we're non-for-profit, and we're just trying to like raise money for charities. That's all we do.
Absolutely. It's
So,
always about helping the community.
You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to make a difference in this world, even if you don't have to do a charity organization. You don't have to do anything as long as you're making a difference in your life, and you want to take somebody with you on that road and talk to them, mentor them. Someone always needs a mentor. Someone always needs to be talked to. Suicide's a big thing, man. Like, if you know somebody that needs help, or if you are suicidal, this is real talk. Like, we're getting off a little off subject.
No, you're right on path, bro.
But this is real talk. If you are suicidal, talk to someone, man. You don't have to be anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can be anybody that you trust. Like, they're here to help you. I guarantee you. Or you can call the hotline 1-800-SUICIDE. I don't know the number by heart. I mean, if you want to call me, man, my number's 314-680-3865, man. I will talk to you. I don't care. I'm up all hours of the night because of the industry that I'm in. I will text you, call you, get you the help that you need. Like, this is real talk. Like, if you need help on any form of addiction, suicide, anything, I will help you. I will make phone calls. I will sit by on your side. We will get you the help that you need, whatever. But it's about making a change in the community, and that's where you got to start. You can't, you can't do can't do 10 people at once. That's never going to work. That's going to crash and burn. Mm-hmm. 1 or 2 people, yeah, all day long I can help out. Yeah. You know, I'm not going to feed your addiction, but I'm going to be there to support you mentally, physically. You know, like, all right, man, like, let's get you a job today, dude.
Yeah. Get a conversation.
You know, like, let's get you something. Let's get you cleaned up. Let's do something, man. There's something in this world that we can do to help your life. And, like, people that just can go on without life and just not give a fuck about other people, then you've never struggled, or you've never had mentally problems, or, you know, you've never known anybody that's been hurting. Like, that's bullshit. You know somebody that's hurting. You know somebody that's there, that's with you, that, you know, there's somebody in your life that is struggling in some type of way. And for you to, like, I just don't understand how people can just turn their back. I get it. You've been burned so many times.
Right.
But at some point in time, yes, you do have to turn your back on someone like that, because you've done everything that you can. Right. But for you to just, like, look at them, well, that's them, not me.
Yeah, you gotta have some empathy for people, man.
Man,
we all need somebody.
Somebody needs somebody, man.
Without each other, we have nothing.
Like I said, I put my number out there. I don't care. Like, you need help, hit me up. I don't care. I don't care. I do it all the time.
You know where to find Mr. Dustin Day if you need somebody.
Yeah, man. You can hit Marcus. Marcus will get in touch with you.
Yeah, hit me in my DMs, man. You can find me on, like I said, Facebook, Marcus Boston. Find me on IG at Marcus Boston 314, Twitter Marcus Boston _Cognac.
Yeah.
Hit me up. I'm available. My phone's always close by in my hand. I'm always here for the conversation.
And you see Mr. Soulard walking around, just say, hey, what's up to him?
You say, hey, it's only getting bigger. Yeah, I thought we did some shit so far. Oh, it was only getting bigger. So you find me in these streets. I'm available. I'm here. I love to help those.
Yeah, man.
Cause that help. When I help you, it helps myself, and we all gonna be dope shit.
I see Mr. Boston walking around Big Daddy's and Soulard all the time.
All the fucking time.
And I'm like, who is this dude, man? I be getting off work. I be like, this dude's always up here. Like, every time I'm off work, Fridays and Saturdays, this dude's up here in his New York stuff with his flag and his towel and bandana sweat. But it'd be hot as a motherfucker in St. Louis.
It's fuck.
Hot.
Yeah.
But hey, your boy be out here looking fly.
But see, now I got my dreads and my braids back. Yeah. Watch out. I'm back. I'm coming for you this summer. I'm getting everything that's old this summer.
Yeah, you know. So, and so it...
Summer 19, I'm back. Like Drake said, 16, I'm summer 19.
Summer 19.
In trouble.
You know?
In trouble. All right, Dustin, give me some last, some end of the podcast jewels for the audience, for the connoisseurs out there.
Man.
We'll wrap this up, shut it down. We 2 hours in, bro.
I know, but we got some stuff out there.
Oh, it's your last time. It's only your first time.
I know, yeah, it ain't never the last time. That's what everyone tells me, you know. I mean, just be yourself. Be yourself. Be honest with people, especially in a relationship. You got to be honest. Like, that's key. Be trustful. Be truthful. Love each other. Love yourself first, though. Mm-hmm. Don't play yourself. If you cannot love yourself, do not get into a relationship. You can't love someone if you don't love yourself. That's number one, all day long. God damn, dude.
Well, that's it. Goddamn, he gave y'all a whole 2 hours of jewels, great stories,
just joking around,
communication, real shit, suicide.
Yeah.
I mean, goddamn, Dustin, you gave him so much. You gave him so much, and we appreciate you for it.
I know we might make this a part 1, part 2.
This is a 2-parter. I'm already looking at this is an easier 2-parter. This is content. I got content to play with and cut up and get it out there. So
this might be part 1, part 2.
This is a 2-parter.
Yeah,
absolutely.
This is the first one.
This is my first 2-parter for Cognac.
Oh, well, yes. Look at that. Making moves on making moves,
leave
man.
your imprint. I say, hey.
Cheers, buddy.
I'm gonna cheers to that. Shit.
Pinkies up.
Well, we're gonna thank Dustin and Dave for coming to Cognac Corner, spending time with us, giving them some of that real talk. Round of applause, audience.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Like I said, we got that Douce, we got that Crown Peach.
Man, that Crown Peach is like...
Mix that with that Sprite, it's that
Bruh.
It's like candy. It's so good. Smooth.
I hope I pick up tonight. Well, as always, I am Marcus Boston. This is Cognac Corner. And today we had on Dustin Day. Gave us that real, the honesty, the jewel of the day, communication, man. Love yourself first. Before you love anybody else. Because you can't teach them how to love you. How will they ever find out?
Right.
You got to know yourself.
Right.
I'm Marcus Boston. This is Cognac Corner. Until next time, love yourself, love each other, and time is all we got. Make the most of it. Good night.
Marcus, hey, how you doing?